Do you remember the first time you heard of Mary Miles Minter? It might be tucked away in the dusty corners of your memory, but there's a good chance that her name rings a bell from the bygone days of Hollywood glamour. Perhaps you recall her enchanting performances on the silver screen or the stories your grandparents shared about her. Well, today we're taking a stroll down memory lane to uncover some intriguing and lesser-known facts about Mary Miles Minter. Mary Miles Minter, born Juliette Riley, was a silent film star whose career lit up the early 20th century. Her talent and youthful charm captivated audiences across the nation, making her a beloved figure of her time. But beyond the cinematic magic she brought to the screen, there are fascinating facets of her life and career that often go unnoticed. So, let's delve into the intriguing world of Mary Miles Minter and unearth some captivating facts about this timeless star, whose legacy still twinkles in the annals of Hollywood history. Get ready for a trip back in time as we explore the life and times of Mary Miles Minter. Mary Miles Minter, a controversial legacy in the late 1920s. Mary Miles Minter and her acting sister, Margaret Shelby, found themselves in a legal battle with their mother, Charlotte Shelby. The dispute revolved around allegations of financial mismanagement. Eventually, the sisters sued their mother and secured substantial settlements. Surprisingly, time healed these wounds, and they later reconciled with Charlotte Shelby. But Mary's life took a puzzling turn after her death. A second will emerged, naming a neighbor, Margaret Cosma, as the sole beneficiary of Mary's entire estate. This document, drawn up just 2 months before Mary's death, when she was vulnerable and unwell, faced scrutiny. Ms. Cosma made a bold claim, stating that she was Mary's illegitimate daughter, born in Paris in 1929, where Mary resided at the time. Legal battles ensued, lasting into the early 1990s. Ultimately, the courts invalidated the second will and rejected Ms. Cosma's claim. One of the most intriguing aspects of Mary Miles Minter's life relates to the infamous William Desmond Taylor murder. In a book by Charles Hyam, based on official police material and insights from director King Vidor, a compelling deduction is made. Mary might have been involved in the murder. Hyam's interviews with Minter herself shed light on a young woman dominated by an obsessive mother, potentially explaining her neurotic and love-starved behavior. This book underscores the cover-ups that obscured the investigation and paints a tragic picture of Mary Miles Minter as the personification of Baby Jane. Mary Miles Minter's life is a tapestry of legal battles, mysterious wills, and a connection to a sensational murder case. Her story reminds us that the lives of Hollywood stars are often more complex and enigmatic than the roles they portray on the silver screen. Mary Miles Minter, a notable figure in early Hollywood, left her mark on the silver screen with a fascinating backstory. She adopted her screen name from an aunt who tragically passed away after consuming apple cider contaminated with snake's venom. Even more astonishing, her aunt's daughter's birth certificate was used as Mary's own, allowing her, at the age of 10, to pose as a 17-year-old midget in the entertainment industry. One of the pivotal moments in her career was her first film directed by William Desmond Taylor, Anne of Green Gables in 1919. This film became highly successful, but it was not just her professional life that was influenced by Taylor. Mary fell in love with him, much to the dismay of her domineering mother, who openly opposed their relationship. Mary's life took a peculiar turn when it is believed that she partially inspired two of the most memorably deranged fictional characters in movie history: Gloria Swanson's Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard, and Bette Davis' title character in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Mary Miles Minter's journey through Hollywood was marked by intrigue, tragedy, and influence that left a lasting impact on the world of cinema. Mary Miles Minter, a notable figure in early Hollywood, underwent several name changes during her career, but one intriguing transformation involved her transition from Juliette Riley to Mary Miles Minter. This change was not a mere whim, but rather a strategic move to navigate the strict child labor laws of the time and secure her place in the entertainment industry. Juliette Riley, as she was originally known, began her career at a young age, which was in violation of child labor laws. At the age of 9, she was already working in show business. To circumvent these restrictions, her mother, Charlotte Shelby, concocted a plan. They decided to rename Juliet as Mary Miles Minter, adopting the name of a deceased older cousin who happened to be 4 years her senior. This clever maneuver allowed young Mary to continue working as an actress while avoiding legal complications. But the challenges didn't end there. The Jerry Society, an organization that monitored child performers, persuaded the overworked 15-year-old Mary Miles Minter to change her name once more in 1912. This time, her stage name was chosen from assorted family names on her mother's side, further obscuring her true identity. It was a common practice in those days for child stars to protect their privacy and maintain their careers under new names. Today, only 6 of Mary Miles Minter's movies have survived, serving as a testament to her brief yet impactful presence in the early days of Hollywood. Despite the challenges she faced with her name changes and child labor laws, Mary Miles Minter left her mark on the silver screen. In the tumultuous world of early Hollywood, where names and identities were often reshaped to suit the industry's demands, Mary Miles Minter's journey is a fascinating glimpse into the past. In June of 1923, Mary Miles Minter's contract with Paramount Pictures was terminated following the William Desmond Taylor scandal. Paramount paid her $350,000 to end the agreement. Despite receiving offers from other studios like UFA and Pathé, Mary decided not to return to the film industry. The scandal had taken an emotional toll on her, and she desired to withdraw from the public eye. Consequently, Mary never made another film. In 1981, at the age of 79, Mary experienced a horrifying incident. She was brutally beaten and robbed in her own home. The perpetrator turned out to be a former servant who was subsequently charged with the crime. Fortunately, Mary managed to recover from this traumatic event. These events in Mary Miles Minter's life shed light on the ups and downs she faced in the entertainment industry and her later years. Despite her early success in Hollywood, the scandal and the subsequent decision to leave the film industry marked a significant turning point in her life. The unfortunate incident in 1981 added another layer of hardship to her story. As we bid adieu to this captivating journey through the life and legacy of Mary Miles Minter, I invite you to pause for a moment and reflect on the profound connection you may have forged with this remarkable figure from the annals of entertainment history. Mary Miles Minter's performances have left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of audiences across generations. Her talent, grace, and charisma transcended the silent era, enveloping us in a world of enchantment that remains etched in our memories. Whether you were moved by her portrayal of youthful innocence, her magnetic screen presence, or her ability to evoke raw emotions, Mary Miles Minter's artistry has undoubtedly touched you in a unique way. Now, it's your turn to share your cherished memories and thoughts about Mary Miles Minter. Perhaps you have a favorite film or scene that has stayed with you over the years. Maybe her performances inspired you in your own creative pursuits or simply provided solace during moments of nostalgia. Whatever your connection may be, we encourage you to open your heart and let your voice be heard. In celebrating Mary Miles Minter's enduring impact on entertainment, we are reminded of the power of cinema to unite us across time and space. Her contributions have enriched the tapestry of our cultural heritage, and we are grateful for the lasting impression she has left on our lives. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey into the world of Mary Miles Minter. Your time and interest are deeply appreciated, and we look forward to hearing your reflections on this iconic figure in entertainment history.